Hello traders, and welcome to today's trading Forex live. I hope you're well, I hope you're good. Let me see if I can go and help you out somewhere where we are now live. That'll be cool. So yeah, I thank you guys everyone for being here. It is quite amazing. Cool. So I think that's cool. My name is MINDBLOWING, Forex trader, economist, helping you guys out. I just need to figure out where that live studio thing is, and we're good to go. Cool. Share to my Discord. Share to Discord. Share to Discord. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hi Maria. Hi Gopi. Hi Archie. Cool. We have people around. I love that. And then I just want to find some music for you. You seem to like music, so I can give you some music. That's all cool. It says it is not available. Alright. Cool. That is so weird, by the way. Okay. Okay, cool. How are you guys? Are you guys fine? How are you? All good? Coolio. Amazing. Hi, Wally. Should we start? Welcome to this weekly this weekly live session. It is Wednesday, 26th of August. We are soon going into September. So lovely. Love that. Cool. Weird week, dude. Yeah. It is very weird, by the way. And just trying to figure out how these things are working. So you guys can barely hear the music today. Okay, cool. Turn it up a bit. Only one trade came through, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what to say about it. I'm done talking to myself. Okay, cool. Let's go. Hi, hi. Use this Swissy by Gopi. Okay, cool. We can do that. No. okay, I have to start now. Okay, cool. Sorry, shut that. Okay. USD is sideways and we have hit target. It seems to be, and we have been talking about that for quite some time, that 90 was the target. And I think I said on Sunday that you'd rather be up here maybe before selling again. And it hasn't really given you that, which I guess is okay. Well, you kind of only look into what you want to get anyways. So yeah. Who just came into the chat? Cool. Anyways, hi everyone, have a great week. Just got in. What's the new? Well, what's the new? The new is it's really difficult week this week, by the way. But okay, let me get some energy back in and then we shall be fine. So, point being here is I would rather price coming back up to the support. Doesn't. So for USD to be anything here, I would just say, can we just say wait maybe? Wait for something to happen. Cool. Yeah, I think that's my only thing that I would say here. Your New Zealand went down, so we can take it back up later. So GoP, really, there's nothing really I can tell you other than if you sold here. Okay, cool. Let me take away some of my drawings here. So if you sold here, okay, then you haven't got stopped out yet. It has just been a range, nothing new. So yeah. Yeah. You're in New Zealand. Oh. Okay. I did not plan for that. So that means some stop losses has been hit. Why am I surprised that this has happened? It's because when I enter trades, I just put an entry and I'm done. Like I can come back at Friday and say, oh, good, awesome, amazing. Hi, Mohammed. So for this one to fall, okay, fine. Doesn't really matter to me. Euro seems to be weakening, seems to be lacking buyers. Or is that really buyers? Okay, cool. Oh, that's just too heavy. So, yeah, okay. We'll just wait for it to return back up again. That's support. But once this now has broken out, I would rather be looking into next month's pivots. And this one would change until Monday. So whenever... So as I said to one of my students yesterday, that you just look at levels. And then you see, okay, so where do you want... So that's maybe plan A of where you would look into, not necessarily straightly buying, but just looking into it. And then if price comes down here, then cool. Really wrong. Like, what's the problem with people usually? Classical? Is that better? Anyways. I don't know what happened to the music today. I can't find what I really want to listen to today. Anyways, apart from that. So, yes, it broke out. Yes, it's reversed. But also, it's just buyers taking profit. Now sellers are selling off, so I don't know how far it's going to go. So, and they will just put up some previous resistance and see where it will land next time. And the other part is, if you are then being a seller, you're like, cool, I want to sell this, so you can look into maybe a 1 hour and say if it goes back up, you sell it down again. But yeah, nothing yet. Praise, try SoundCloud, yeah. No, I'm just, I don't know, take it off. I'm done with it. So it doesn't become too much of a distraction. GBP USD, I'm sorry, but today went local. I don't know what you're talking about, Mohammed. Absolutely sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. So for buyers, this is currently just pause, and we should pick it up soon, later on. Maybe back in September. So if it's a couple of days down now, even better. I can take Aussie dollars. So what has really happened this week is, I would say, rather amazing. So if you were a seller this week, that's where you would look to sell. So you would be break even, nothing lost. Sir, can I add and see or let it cool off? Pound dollar went up. GoP posted the profit trades in Discord today. I will actually literally have to look at it. I haven't done it. So that's actually quite amazing. Thank you. And GoP is one of my students, as you can also see, is also one of the YouTube members. You can also become a YouTube member if you want to, where you get exclusive content, and also you get access to becoming prioritized in the comment sections. I will look at your comments, your suggestions, your opinion first. Cool. Okay, so we will look into that. So for Aussie dollar, that's where you were selling. Okay, cool. Break even, nothing lost. If you were, that's standard procedure. That is standard procedure. That's what it should be. And if you had stop loss above here, then you went into profit, it should be a break even. At least not losing a lot. And if you did sell, you should be out by now. If you are not out by now, please. The other part is, this webinar does not contain any investment advice. It's only for educational purposes or even entertainment purposes. For those days, I am funny. Okay, cool. Go. Sammy says hi. I say hi back, Sammy, one of my other mentorship students. If you were a buyer, and then you might ask, what's going on? Why is it buffering? Okay, exit, exit. Anyways, interesting. No data. Okay. Yeah. That's so weird. Literally very weird. They're buffering like that. Okay, are we back now? I can hear myself now. It says excellent condition. It says excellent condition. So we're cool? Okay. Cool. Then I would then say, okay, this is where you're buying and you're still in profit. If you are a seller, you should be out by now. This is not a bearish trade. That's a bearish trade setup. This is not a bearish trade setup. Okay, is that cool? So Bryce, you, I don't know. You maybe sold at what point? Give or take 72, 22. Okay. That is basically a higher high. Because, okay, fine, I can actually see that one. I can see that one. I can see that, okay. The reason why I wouldn't pick it, because if that price here came up to that level, totally cool, totally awesome. The other part is, if this one came up to that price, totally cool. But since they stopped down here, that now becomes, so this is how it looks like. That doesn't seem to me like a bearish setup. Okay, cool. Sorry for that, guys. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have to call my computer guy or whatever to see what's going on. So let's continue. So for buyers are in, buyers are in, sellers out. Okay, cool. Pure technical analysis. For euro, on the other hand, if you sold here, if you sold here, and if you sold here, you're still okay. If you're a buyer here, you're okay. If you're a buyer here, okay, that's not so positive, but either way, but you didn't breach the central pivot, or you didn't breach this resistance. What does that make me? Aussie dollar is already up here. Pound dollar is already up here. So that means that euro is weak, and maybe strong dollar is strong, but also just as weak, and that means sideways. And for me to trade that, there's no market here this week. So last week there was a market here up to that, cool, fell down, that was an entry to buy, cool, fell down. This week there was a market here to buy, failed. It can break higher, yes it can, that would engage more buyers, but so far we are at Wednesday and it hasn't broken out. And by the end of Friday, it should rise 146 pips to reach target. It's a difficult task. It's a difficult task. Okay, so my euro analysis at the moment is I'm not seeing what I want to see. If I was a buyer, I have not seen what I want to see. Then there's nothing to see. Then I would wait for tomorrow and see if I get something out of the new high, pull back. Cool, that's different. Yeah. But apart from that, if we break lower, we are selling again. So whatever happens in between here, it can just continue until forever. Until it breaks. Okay? So that's another pause. Pound dollar. See? Very different case. Very different case. If you were a seller, if you were a seller, and if you are a seller, this is where you sold. Here. Very specific. No other prices. That should be your trade plan. Together with that, and your plan B, if price went up here, you would sell here again. But plan A worked, went down, made a new low, failed. Okay, that is, as a seller, equals break even. You should not have lost any money this week if you sold. And if you did lose money this week, you have done something wrong. Okay? That's my opinion. Totally my opinion. I might be blunt, I might be wrong, but that is according to how I view the market. And I would say, according to my students, not my words, plain and simple. The other part is, if you were a buyer, where would you buy? You would say that is a buy, but that would actually take you out, potentially. And then you would then wait for a new high, and that would have your plan. That would be your second entry. So that's your first entry, that's your second entry, and you should be in profit. Actually, by both, give or take, depending on how you managed that trade. Okay? So, generally speaking, you should now be in profit with 100 pips and 63 pips. As a buyer, you should be in profit by now. And I don't know who was winning on Monday, but that was a clear sell, and that was a clear buy. And buyers won. Okay, cool. No worries. Nothing to worry about. What is the target, might ask? Target is, give or take, this area here, I would say up until here, at around 132, 80, 60 area. Okay, cool. You're welcome. The other part from that is, what do you do next? Do you look for some kind of pullback to enter again as a third entry? It's getting you riskier. You are definitely facing resistance, and if you then have 50 pip stop loss, which is normal, you only have, give or take, 80 to 90 pips left. It isn't an awesome trade. You are basically late if you're a buyer. Would I enter here? I have lost a lot of money in these setups. As an entry number 3, the higher the price goes, the more risk I get. The risk of being wrong. What is soothing meaning? I have to Google that actually. Literally. What does it mean? Calming, having a calming effect. But I'm trying to be very specific with the JP. You need to wake up tomorrow morning. Do you want some sleeping music as well? Troopers! Wake up, troopers! It's 4 a.m. in Sydney. Well, that is... that's because you're sleeping, not because I am... Not because I am... Well, go to sleep, come back tomorrow and watch my recording. I don't want to catch your sleep. Because if I turn the camera on you right now, JP, I need your eyes, right? Okay, let's give JP some value for money, right? For his lack of sleep. Okay, cool. Anyways, so I would be very cautious having to enter here. That is where, like, down in this area is where you would like to buy. Now it's late. Okay, cool. You're mate. You're right. No, that's not right. That's Irish. Aussie. Well, come on. Go on, mate. No, that's British still. Still. I'm still trying to find the Australian in my man. I'm actually going to give you a message about your mentorship tomorrow. I have decided I'm keen. All right, mate. Oi, JP. I will watch until I doze off. Keep them good work, mate. That's it, lingo. What is it? Aussie. No, wait, isn't that? Oi. Okay, anyways. Watching too much. What do you call it? Bondi Beach. Anyways. Dingo. Anyways, let's continue. Don't bother people. So, what is really happening to gold? I know people will like gold. Since there's gold diggers and since we have the Aussie in the room, Aussie, you know, I think we're all right. Yeah, I know. I need to look. I need to like go back to my Aussie accent. I think I have it somewhere. So what is happening to gold? Breaking down, breaking up, just in a range. Just leave it. There's no need to run after this move. As it's not a structure that I'm keen about. So just leave it, Mike. Just leave it. I would love it to go higher, up to 2030, but there is no point. So for those ones gold, nothing to see here. The other part is silver. Nothing more, well, kinda. It's still in the range. JP, do you have a kangaroo as your pet? Getting there. Kangaroo. Anyways, part of that. I'm just making fun of myself. No worries, but JP, don't kill me. But yeah, please give me a. I think the best thing is you either send me an email or you go into my Discord channel if you're already there. Isn't it very like Aussie to keep your a kangaroo as your pet? Nobody thinks that way, JP. It's just funny because we don't have kangaroos here, right? So because you guys eat it. like do you think we have moose and elk and reindeer? Do you think we have Rudolph as pets in Norway? Or like polar bears? Because we have polar bears and we have reindeer. It's just that. Actually, by the way, people, I actually had Rudolph visiting. Was it last year? Yeah, he was just popping by. So I have seen him. He was in a very good mood. He's actually very lean meat, like super lean. I lived in Trondheim for a year, remember? Oh, it's you, JP. Oh, all right. Welcome back, mate. It's a long time no see. Well, if you just call you JP, you can be many people. You can be JP Morgan, by the way. So, yeah, remembering you now. Cool. Welcome. We'll have a lot of fun. So silver, I'm still paused. Gold, I'm still paused. Pound yen has hit take profit for the week. Boom. And I'm going to give you guys a little emoji there. Where's the emoji? Is that the emoji? Anyways, cool. So, yeah. In comparison to pound dollar, there is no pullback here in that area when it breaks higher. So what does that mean? That means this is still your buy area. So if you got an entry down here, cool, you're awesome. What are screen zones, by the way? Target zones, JP. So this zone is the buy zone for the buyers, and this is the sell zone for sellers. And then that's where you look for your opportunities. The other part is when you get that, you're done. And you're like, yay! And then you get out of the market, you take profit, and you're like, adios amigos. Let me go to Bondi and have a couple of cocktails. That's also why it has gone sideways ever since taking profit. It can still go higher, but I don't know. I would actually expect it to fall again before going up again. Cool. So the green zones are the supply and demand zones and the high chain frame. Cool. Yeah. Give or take, if that's how you explain it. Cool. A loved child has many names. I don't know if that's a Norwegian thing, but that's what we say now, at least. Okay. So it's all over. It's all done. Finito finale. Adios, amigos. Cool, Mike. And then we have New Zealand breaking higher. So it has been in a range, and it had that, and then came down for like 3 hours. That was your opportunity. Bye, 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 bye. Right? That's where you have your entry, right? That's where you shoot with your rifle for your kangaroo, or whatever you're doing in Australia, and then you are in profit. If you also did find this area to be a nice buying zone, that's also where you are in entry. 91 in profit or 74 pips in profit. If you are a seller, please, people, do something else. If you're a seller here, pack your bags. You need to go, Mohammed, to go pick up my sister. I'll watch your recording later. Cool. You know, family is always okay. It's always the best. So since you're my family, you're very much excluded to coming back. But also, then Mohammed, please give it a comment when you're done watching the recording. That would make me and YouTube like it. Cool? Cool. The other part is with these Aussie people. So everyone who's not Aussies, if you have reached any profits this week through these videos, please give this a like. And if you haven't, I hope you have also gained an understanding of where you need to be for this week. How did it go? Well, we're now sitting in retrospective, yes. But what did you need to do? You just needed to be a buyer or a seller. And you also just needed to sell here or buy here. That was everything. Either one or two. As a mentorship student, we will have an opinion. We will have one way to do this. And we were mostly wrong, I think. But some of them were right. So it all depends what is in your, what do you think? And then, not necessarily what, but I'm actually very, 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 I'm ranting maybe now, but I'm very happy for my student this week. Because they've done their job. Not because they got a lot of profits, because some did. That's not the point. Point being, they sold where they should, and they bought where they should, and left it to the market. And I'm yet to get their update of how, but Gopi said he left profit, that he mentioned in the Discord, his profits for this week. There's nothing else I can do, people. There's nothing else I can do than that. Okay? and I'm here. And if you don't understand my system, please give it some time. The other part is, if you didn't get any profits this week, there is going to be more times. We have up until December to make tons of profits. We're just starting out. If this is the start, maybe. So we shall see. I think I'm done with New Zealand dollar. Other than JP joined the party in the Discord channel. Whoop whoop. Okay. I'm getting energy now. Okay, cool. The other part is USD CAD is in a range. But if you were a buyer, this is your area of interest. If you were a seller, this is your area of interest. Do I think it went a bit high? I do believe so, yeah. Hi, Kevin. Kevin, oh, that's a long time no see, mate. You're here, Kevin. Whoa. Kevin is in the house. Karibu sana. Habari yako? Abraham asks, what time do I start these live sessions? I normally start every single time at 19:30, 19:40. Come on. The other part is, what you can do, Abraham, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to the bell button, and yeah, that's how you get notified, right? You go to YouTube, and then you go to, I don't think I should do that though. Channel, potentially. And then you go to the video, and then you become a member. No, you subscribe to my channel. It says somewhere here, I guess. Like nothing else. And then the bell. Yeah, somewhere here, and also have the bell. And people, please click like. I just went to my own video and make like. Hi, Steve. Hi, Steven. How are you? You're doing well. Cool. Yeah, cool. So really, Australian dollar is doing well. Euro dollar, not so much. Pound dollar, amazing. So we have two. Gold doing whatever thing is doing. Pound yen is amazing. New Zealand dollar is amazing. So how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5 with US oil. One of my students had an entry. Was it 41.74? Was it 74? Somewhere around here. And I think it took profit somewhere here at 92, give or take. So yeah, that's profits, people. That's profits. And if you guys actually saw what I just did, people, to you guys, that actually went into my own live video and I liked it. So I hope you did that too, right? Since you're already there. Cool. Amazing. Cool. So oil is done. Boom. Pound yen. Boom. Aussie yen. Boom. Nothing else to do here, people. If you were a seller, this is where you sold. This is where you sold off here. But if you were a buyer, this is where you bought off this reversal here. Higher high, higher low, bought there as well. Took profit there. and you're done. Adios, amigos. CAD yen. I don't think I did CAD yen, so I won't take the profit there. Euro yen. Okay, struggling. Should be in profit there. New Zealand yen is stretching for it, and I don't think I did make that bullish. So I would not take credit for New Zealand yen, but I would take credit for if you were brave enough to not listen to me. Is there any action left in this week? Okay, let me go. Let me just give me a moment. I will put up some music, whatever, and then I will come back to you. Cool. Okay. You guys can hear the music. Cool. All right. I think I have some feedback for you. I think New Zealand is very strong at the moment. I don't know if it's well worth it. So if you look at New Zealand dollar, US dollar, for example, what do you want to see happening? If you can see it coming back down to M3 for tomorrow, and then that's European Open, that's still very high, and I think this might also just rise uncontrollably. Yeah, okay, so daily tomorrow central pivot is 65.90, so that's one thing to look into. New Zealand Swissy is down to 59.85. Pound New Zealand, yeah, maybe. I don't like it. New Zealand CAD down to 86.60. I don't know. So you then have to go down to daily pivots. Wally. And see if you can find a trade there. The other part is I want you to trade Euro, so Euro New Zealand is really the one for you. The other part is this one is gone, and it's so close to the target for the week. So I don't know. I'm struggling. Wally. The other part is if you then get a, no, that's not. No, so it would then be New Zealand, but New Zealand is added at the moment. The other part, people, is I want New Zealand to make a low here, and it seemed to be coming true. And then, so tomorrow is Thursday, we also have Friday, so we need to have also some kind of pullback throughout that time. But we're going into hard resistance. And when we break above 70.50 on New Zealand, we are not necessarily all clear, but it's definitely a way better thing that has been happening ever since whatever, since June. So yeah, I don't know if that's clear. Maybe we should have it on 101. Let's go on and then, yeah. I think that's better. USD yen. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. This is just range bound. Nothing to see here really. So yeah, no, there is, I guess that's a sell. Sell again, but it's very poorly. It's a very poor trade. I wouldn't take it. Because if you want to see a downtrend, and is this a downtrend? Is that the same thing? Is those two things the same things? Do they overlap? Not really. So yeah. But the other part, Wally, that I really haven't emphasized on this time around, September is coming. You need to plan out your prices and where you want things to go for September. Your New Zealand is now falling, which is great for you. So you still have a lot of research to do. You still have a lot of things to do for September, and September is coming on Monday. So even though you can say that you are on the holiday, I think you still have a lot to do. So mentorship students, we're going to meet on Saturday. Saturday at 4 p.m. or Sunday at 4 p.m. We just have to figure it out as a group when it's best for you guys, and we will do it. Maybe mostly for Saturday, and we will plan September. Is that cool, mentorship students? Okay, cool. What are the other things we should do now? Sounds cool. Cool. Good. What else do we want to do in this webinar? What is it? What is some of the conclusions that we can make? Conclusion 1. Have a plan and trade your plan. Number 2. It doesn't matter your entry. No, it doesn't matter your direction as long as you do what you're supposed to do. Now, yen pairs has become bullish. Yen has become bearish. Dollar seems to be struggling. Not as bearish as it was. Maybe losing its steam down. So I don't know. It's prop time. Can Aussie go down? Of course, cause Aussie can go down. There's no. Of course, he can go down. But do you think that something that is currently in an uptrend is going to fall? Like, can you tell me on a 4-hour time frame where the bearish trend is here? I will do so, Wally, in the mentorship. I will do that on Saturday. I will also say that to everyone, I guess, on Monday. We'll have a live monthly trade planning for everyone on YouTube on Monday. So first of all, I will give you the updates before I give you to it. Cool. No regrets, Sammy. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, and I totally understand you, Wally. I totally understand you. But this is how it is to become a winning trader. Sounds maybe ridiculous, but this is a part of the process, and I love this part of the process, and I want you to love it too. Because 1, you didn't lose. 2, you traded your plan, and that your trade plan is going to set you free in the end. So and I can be very worried on your behalf. I can be like, what on earth have I told you guys that is making you lose money all the time? I don't have that kind of thoughts. Maybe I don't like empathy. I have tons of empathy for you guys. That's why I'm here with you, for you. But I just know we will win in the end. We will win. We are winning. Because we have a plan. Because we have a system. Because we have a strategy. 1 week in August is not going to determine the next 3 months of my winnings. I can't let that happen. Boom, Sammy. Boom. No regret. But you got oil was good on you, Wally. So you did something, right? That's all. Sorry, that wasn't the plan. You did get some profits. Amir did amazing. Amir did amazing. Amir might not be here, but Amir, when you come back, good on you. We will support you, and we are so happy for you. I'm looking forward to September plan with the traders. Cool. He killed it. He nailed it. So just looking at your trade like the current market at the moment, people. I would love price to be down here. That didn't happen. So yeah, I think I would take that with the mentorship students, but that's it to milk the cow. Yeah, that guy has enough food for his family for this rate. What's wrong with the music? Cool. Then we are there. I don't know. I feel like I've been done. So is there any other pairs you want me to cover? Is there something I want? Like, do you need encouragement? Do you need motivation? See you soon, Wally. I feel it too. Amir, we just worshipped you. So you came late. So cool. Amazing winners. I am going to crack down my head. Can you comment on tomorrow's news? What is tomorrow's news? Jackson Hole Symposium, I guess. Hi, Sean. New to the stream. Can you look at pound yen? I will very soon. So tomorrow, I think you're talking about this. I don't have any expectation. I will act upon what they say. Yeah, I understand. If they start changing policy, I will change. But apart from that, I think that's why we're seeing the struggle in euro dollar. It's because they were just waiting for, I don't know, they're just standing at the intersection, the light cross, or whatever you call it in English. These three opportunities, right, left, or straight forward. So just waiting for them to give you your direction, and then you will continue mission. That's how you as a professional trader are supposed to act. Cool. Pound yen is going for short in the next hour on the hour. Sean, please go to, okay, you're new to my stream. I just want to say to you, you are extremely late. The trade plan for pound yen was on Monday. That's where the happening went in. And I would love you to be here every single Sunday when I'm live and prepping for the week. That's when you need to be there. That's when you need to have your trade plans. And might you also have an entry on Friday and Monday morning, Sunday open. You better be there. Now on Wednesday, everything is gone. Good day, mate. And Amir took the trade on pound yen on Monday. That's how it's supposed to be. So let me educate you on pound yen. If you were a seller, okay, I'm not going to be arrogant. I'm not arrogant. Okay, cool. What I want you to do is, this is where you don't see this. So what do you want to see? What do you want to happen this week? You're either a seller, or you're a buyer. So this green zone is target for buyers. This is target for sellers. This is the buy zone for buyers. This is the sell zone. So for this week, that is where you sold. Specific price, no other price than 138.92. You then got down here. You did not get a new lower low. Your market proved you wrong. You're out at break even if you were a seller. If you were a buyer, you should be in this area here. You should have an entry as a buyer. And since that is the buy zone, you're then looking into this green zone, and specifically no other price than 140.07. No other price in this world is where you're going to take profit. And now it's all done. Okay, if it goes down, yeah, okay, it can go down, cool, no worries, it can go down, but you're late. Because if you then, I have done this myself. If I start trading here, I don't know what's going to happen. But in this area, I know very good what is going to happen. I know I have already planned here that I want price to be down here if I am a buyer. I'm sitting here saying, what can be the best potential price? Okay, cool. Around 138.50. That would be amazing. Give or take. That's when I will enter. And what is the best potential price? Okay, around 140, back up again. And then I'm done as a buyer. But then now, what can price do? It can do whatever. It can go higher, it can go sideways, it can go down. Pandora's box of opportunities just unveil themselves. And of course, if you do then make a new lower low, yes, price can then come back to 139. Cool. And then buy it up again. And then as a seller, you can sell it down. Yes, you can. But I haven't found profitability in that kind of trading. And I can't promote you something I haven't found profitability for myself, and that's me. GJ is killing me. Will it go down? Short funds, you must have done some kind of mistake at some point. Sorry. I'm tired now. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to be happy. I want to be happy for you. I want you guys to have profits. If you were a seller, this is where you should have sold. then you should be break even, and you should not have lost anything at all. You should be 0 as a seller. If you sold up here, there's currently nothing that says this is a sell. It has to break 139.63, that down to 139 again. That's 60 pips. Yes, but that hasn't happened yet. So until that happens, I can't tell you to sell it. The other part is, this is not investment advice or trading advice at all. That's just what I want to do and see. This can also just turn higher. It can never do that because it hasn't done it yet. You will sell it up? I don't know what they mean. Brian's asked if euro dollar can go to 180. No, I don't think that euro dollar can rise 6,000 pips in a day. But if you mean 118, which is 16 pips, it's much possible. But I won't trade it for that. So 118 flat is that price. Give or take. Yes, possible. Short funds you sold at 140, 110. Okay. What's that price? 140, 110. GG. Okay. So you are in profit. And you just sold the higher high. Okay. Cool. I'm glad you're doing profits, but you might be wrong. Nothing else. I digress. Okay, so look at 4 hour. Okay, so 4 hour is here, and 4 hour closed above. So this close here is a new high. The point next is, where does it close? Does it close here? If you close at around 139, 139.93, 90 and 93 give or take, if it closes here, we are going higher. That's basically just coming back to support. And then that's the way. Okay, cool. Anything else, people? I don't want to shovel you away. I don't want to be I want to be here. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be loss of profit. I just can't see you selling higher highs. That's all. Okay. Anything else, people? I will find a new music. Your view on Brexit? Oh, I couldn't care. I don't know. I'm so tired of it right now. Brexit is bad for pound. The uncertainty is bad for pound. Lack of deals, it's bad for pound, but I think the market had just agreed to, okay, it's going to happen at some point, and we're just going to go up until until it actually until you actually see poor, worse economic development. Because right now, you can say that 141 is a price where you would like to sell it from. Maybe that's where it's going to happen. But it's still like have half the rest of the year to implement all those things and really get out. Right, what time you had? I don't know what you mean. That is out of context, sorry. What is your favorite pair? Pound yen and Aussie yen. Cool. Yeah, I'm there too, Sammy. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining in today. I'm done. I'm shut. I am exhausted. Sorry, my brain's not working today. Maybe might not be funny today, but I need to do a lot of research. So thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for being here. I care for you, and I want you guys to have profits. Even though if you're not my student, even though if you don't pay anything for me, I still want you guys to have lots of profits, and that's why I'm here. Okay, guys. Awesome. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys another day.